Absolutely, Tumi. Everybody flood those comments with all of your answers as we do continue the celebrations of all things International Chocolate Day. Now whipping it up in the kitchen with me, helping me with these chocolatey treats is none other than Chef Jay. Welcome, Chef.
Always happy to be in the kitchen with one of my favorite chocolate ladies.
Me?
I mean, who else, girl?
Oh, I know, you're making me blush. Well, Chef Jay, we're not only going to be treats behind this kitchen, but you're also going to be creating chocolatey treats in the show. So let's get into our first recipe.
Awesome, let's go. One bowl chocolate cake. Here we come.
Oh, wow, we are celebrating International Chocolate Day with this cake, which is a fuss-free one-bowl chocolate cake wonder. Made with tried and trusted royal baking powder, it can never go wrong.
Never, ever. With this little baby over here, you know, it's always on the top of your list of things to have in your pantry when you're baking.
Yeah.
Very, very important. What I've started to do here at Pali is I've started to melt down my butter.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in with a little bit of the chocolate, give that a bit of a stir. Just
And that's what it's all about. We are celebrating cacao. Do you pronounce it cocoa, cacao, or cocoa?
So here in South Africa, we usually say cocoa, but I think cacao is actually the scientific name for it. Okay.
Yes. And it is so interesting to me that, you know, we are celebrating chocolate, and at the end of the day, when you look at the origins of chocolate, that cacao bean is bitter, it is very, very, you can't even ingest it. So it being able to be turned into something that we celebrate today is an absolute wonder. And that's also what you're doing here with this fuss-free one bowl chocolate cake.
You know how we are in the kitchen, you know, because you know, we sometimes we like to flex, but we also like to take it easy, you know, for the viewers out there. We love sharing easy recipes. And you know what, Pali? When I'm at home baking, I don't want too much stress. So
yeah.
I want something that's going to be easy. So
absolutely.
We've melted our chocolate and our butter in the pan over there. We're using a semi-sweet chocolate, so about 70% cocoa. Very important to stick with that in the actual cake recipe because a milk chocolate has a higher fat content, and that might put the balance of the fat in the actual mixture out of balance.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm whisking up my eggs here, flexing those muscles. This is technically the only difficult part, you know. If you have a hand mixer, awesome, but I'm going with the good old-fashioned whisk, getting really a lot of volume in there. Okay, and then obviously you want this mixture to cool down, so I'm going to go in with my cool chocolate and butter mixture.
It already smells incredible in the kitchen. You know, sometimes I always want our masterclasses to kind of have our viewers in on the sensory experience.
Exactly.
Not only does the food look good, not only does it taste good, but it also smells absolutely incredible. The richness coming from that chocolate is absolutely delicious.
You know, chocolate is just a fantastic ingredient. There's so many flavors and fragrances that just permeate, especially when you bake it, you know. So I'm just going in with some flour, some salt, and then, of course, the all-important tried and trusted royal baking powder, just a teaspoon of that sprinkled over the top. And I'm going to continue just whisking this.
Whisk that away. I mean, I think those sachets, it's safe to say every South African has it in the pantry. You've already mentioned that. And I just remember growing up having those royal baking powder sachets. Oh, you know the tin. You know that old school tin? They still come in that tin.
It still comes in the tin. And you know, can I tell you what's cool about the tin? They actually have a little film inside the tub that allows you to level out your spoon. So they've made it even easier for us.
It's all about the convenience here. I've already got a cake that you created earlier and you made earlier. It looks incredible. It is absolutely moist. It is very, very succulent. I've already added some melted chocolate icing on the top. And now it's just time for me to decorate. So, sir, please help me with the decorations.
A few bonbons. We're going with some chocolate coated peanuts over there, so you go wild. I'm going to put this baby into the oven for about 30 minutes at 180 degrees, and it is ready to just enjoy.
Ready to enjoy. Okay, well, I'm here for it. As I do put the finishing touches on this gorgeous cake, I just want to let you know, Mzansi, if you do want to get the full recipe and ingredients list for this cake, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Now we're calling on you to bake more memories with Royal Baking Powder and the Tastemaster SA every Friday evening at 7. It also has repeats on Sundays at 3. And you can stand a chance of winning weekly prizes. Now to enter, watch that weekly challenge on the show, bake something scrumptious with royal baking powder using the episode's competition theme, and follow the entry details on the Tastemaster SA social media pages. For inspiration, catch the Tastemaster SA on Friday evenings at 7 on SABC2, with repeats on Sundays at 3 p.m. Now, Chef Jay, can I eat now or later?
Let's go, girl.
Let's eat.
This Friday evening at 7 on the Tastemaster SA.
Today, you are baking on open fire.
Baking a cake on the braai sounds intimidating.
I haven't even fried a lamb chop.
It's obvious. Anything can happen.
It's hot, it's unpredictable.
I'm struggling to keep my thoughts intact.
There's so much smoke.
It's blowing in my face, it's making me tear up.
I'm worried.
I don't know.
The Tastemaster SA, Friday evenings at 7. Repeat Sunday afternoons at 3 on SABC2.